go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Alongside, introducing first, he is Special K, Kell Brook, the former welterweight champion of the world, fighting out of Sheffield, England. Shawn Showtime Porter, the two-time welterweight champion of the world, born in Ohio, but fighting out of Las Vegas, USA.
As soon as the bell goes, don't blink. That fight could be over.
This bout, the fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. You can't get a better place to fight in.
Under the bright lights here for this one, really good matchup, and we're hoping for a really good fight.
Good luck.
We waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. That jab doesn't find a home. They exchange punches. Mess with that jab. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Shawn Porter was the favorite the first time he faced Kell Brook, but ended up losing a majority decision. Will things change here tonight?
What a fight the first one was. Kell Brook went out there to pick up the IBF title. I remember this. Kell's from my gym. I know this boy. They went out there, Shawn Porter, awkward, jerky style. He's strong, aggressive. He drags you into his kind of terror, his kind of war. But what did Kell Brook do? Fought fire with fire.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Can't find a home with that jab. Catch and shoot. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Brook in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round, complete dominance.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
What do we expect to see here in round two? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter shot. Throws the jab, but does not score. So much hype surrounding this big matchup as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And looking at that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Shawn Porter just got rocked. Disaster averted, it seems. We continue on.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice counter shot. punch caught him clean. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Talk about Brook in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
Dominance, without a doubt, make look so easy.
Now he's switching up. Have you got complacent?
The bell rings and we start the third. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Brook may need to take a knee here. Didn't wait too long to get back and get engaged. Hold that thought! Are we about to see Kell Brook go down? And now they're right back into the fray.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he could have finished this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill. Tap for tap.
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Porter back it up after that heavy shot. How are they still standing?
What?
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So
very close round with 10 seconds to go. Shawn Porter just got rocked. Talk about Brook in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
He was close to this fight and now be smart. Otherwise, you see it, they'll ride it out. Go out. Now, you've got to take that confidence well. Go out. The first minute.
Back at it in round 4. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Porter back it up after that heavy shot. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. And it appears and what else could they do but to take a knee here?
What you see right there is a heartbroken fighter.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. talk about Brook in that last round. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Come on, switch on. Switch on. But you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely...
And there's the bell for round 5. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
And Porter goes down! Oh my goodness, I want to see that one more time.
I've got to see that again.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
I need to turn this around halfway through.
It's that forever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Code red for Kell Brook. And it appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he... As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Talk about Shawn Porter in that last round. He's been... There's the bell for round 6. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Kell Brook may need to take a knee here. We were going to see the finish there.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for...
Oh no, I gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Are we about to see Kell Brook go down? The special one goes to the canvas. Let's watch that again and replay from a different angle.
That's lights out right there.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
He's got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes in close, tie him up. The referee's then got to paw you. Walk around the ring. You've just got to make the most of it.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the... Hold it right there! Code red for Kell Brook. Let's talk about about rooking that last round. That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown. Round 7, here we go. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Shawn Porter just got rocked. True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble. Did you see that? Porter backing up after that heavy shot. They somehow weathered the storm.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That right hook won't score. Can't find a home for that jab. Punch himself out, though. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about rooking that last round. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
This is when you talk about.
Round 8, and we're off again. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try. Down goes Shawn Porter. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Nice counter. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Disaster averted.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornerman, now it's time for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Just missed with that hook. Shawn Porter just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skill.
Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. Porter backing up after that heavy shot. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace. to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is no way.